Pre-recorded, Indianapolis, Indiana. My name's David. We're doing a Game 5 reaction. Pacers versus Knicks. So, Knicks deserve a lot of praise. Probably their best game of the entire playoffs. An entire team effort. Great job for the Knicks. Great defense by the Knicks. Didn't lose a single quarter. It felt like Jalen Brunson didn't miss a shot. It felt like Haliburton didn't take a shot. Jalen Brunson had 32 points. Karl Anthony Towns was finessing out there. He had 24 and 13. Josh Hart had a double-double. OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges, they had clutch shots, timely baskets. Mitchell Robinson, at 20 minutes, 6 points and 6 rebounds, but it was more than that, bro. That was probably because Mitchell Robinson's impacted certain games where, like, was it game 1 where he, like, what I'm trying to say is I felt like this was his best complete game. Mitchell Robinson, like, impacted the game before this. Like, before Game 5, Mitchell Robinson impacted the game, but it felt like it was only, like, for a quarter or two. This game, it felt like Mitchell Robinson impacted it the whole game. Just playing tenacious defense, in his rebounding. He was disrupting the offense, deflecting passes, anything. Like, Mitchell Robinson was doing everything, man. I don't know Shamet's first name, but he was the happiest man in the world last night. Dude, Shamet looked like that bronze medal meme personified. I ain't never seen a bench player so happy in my life. Shamet he was so happy. But nah, it was because he was playing good defense. He had a big three. He made the most of the little minutes that he got. The Knicks shot 49% to the Pacers 40%. The Knicks just out-hustled, outplayed, out-rebounded the Pacers, all of that. GG's to the Knicks, man. I applaud you. Good job. All right, since I'm already in a positive attaboy attitude, I'm going to try to keep this positive attitude. We're going to transfer this. Now that we've, great game to the Knicks, give them a bunch of credit. Moving on to the next thing. And since I'm being positive, the only thing positive we can really talk about for the Pacers was Bennedict Mathurin's 23 points in 25 minutes. That's about it. I was very happy for Mathurin, man. He was getting great value. I'm not sure exactly what was going on with Nesmith. I need to figure that out before I comment either way. Nesmith had 16 minutes. I don't know if he re-aggravated his ankle. I don't know if he was just being trash, so the coach cut his minutes. Not really sure. I need to figure that out for y'all. So I can react accordingly, because I want to say Nesmith sucked, but I mean, if he was hurt and he's only playing 16 minutes and whatever, we'll figure that out, man. I thought Jarace Walker wasn't perfect, but I thought he did really good in 13 minutes, 6 points. Obi Toppin had 11 points, but I felt like he could have did better out there. There's a few plays. Just ugly Toppin is what it was. But he had 11 points, which is I want to say that's his series high. So TJ McConnell wasn't terrible. So, I mean, Mathurin, Jarace Walker, Obi Toppin, TJ McConnell, that's really the only people I have positive things to say about. And I don't know what to make of Nesmith having 16 minutes. But now we're going to start to complain, okay? Now this is me. I'm going to complain a little bit here for a second, okay? The starters are terrible. Siakam, 15 points. Terrible. Nembhard, 6 points. Terrible. Miles Turner, 5 points. Terrible. Halliburton, 8 and 6. What do you have, 7 shot attempts? Terrible. The Pacers had 20 assists and 20 turnovers. That's not Pacer basketball. That is fucking terrible. We had 15 less field goal attempts than the Knicks. That's fucking terrible. Remember, we had 15 less field goal attempts than the Cavs in that one series, and we still won. And that's why I was laughing so hard in that video. Because that's fucking terrible. And we had still won that game against the Cavs. We wasn't even close to winning this game today. We didn't lead the whole game. Terrible. I want to talk about some things, but I don't want to by any means make it sound like it's an excuse or a justification for why the Pacers lost. The Knicks were the better team. They played great. The Pacers played like shit. The reason the Pacers lost is because the Pacers played like shit. Their starters played like shit. They looked fucking terrible. You know, I just want to clear that out because I'm about to bitch about a few things. And it doesn't mean this was the reason the Pacers lost. Hey, Jalen Brunson pulling on Benedict Matherin's jersey. Jalen Brunson's pulling on... these Knicks were getting away with everything. He pulling on Matherin's jersey. Mikal Bridges is bear hugging Halliburton most of the game. Brunson was getting away with traveling. Carl Anthony Towns, he was getting away with all kinds of shit. The refs were terrible. These refs were horrible. And I would love to blame this on the refs, but I can't. The Pacers were terrible. And I don't really talk about the refs much in these videos. They were terrible last night. They weren't the worst I ever seen, but it was you know, it was second, third tier. It's pretty bad. It was terrible. Terrible. Yeah, so with that being said, we're coming back home. The Pacers are we are now 2-1. That was our first loss in an elimination game. When we have the opportunity to eliminate the other team, the Pacers are 2-1. We're coming back home. The plot thickens. I don't want a game 7, but I think there's something funny about the Knicks believing they will win if it makes it to 7, just to lose again. You know, I said Pacers in 6 before the series, but who really cares about how many, people say, I said Pacers in 6. I said Pacers in 6 all the time. Who cares? If they win in 5 and we beat the Bucks and Cavs in 5 games, who cares if I was wrong about Pacers in 6? If we got to beat the Knicks in 7 games, who cares? As long as we win the series. I'm still confident we win the series. We've officially seen Halliburton in a nutshell these playoffs, the good and the bad. The subplots, it's the nature of the beast. So, we've seen him have that clutch game. We had that badass game before last game. Last game was the shit version of Halliburton. This is, I haven't watched anything, but I'm sure this Stephen A. Smith is just, this is why I don't call him a superstar. Stephen A. Smith, he's a fucking clown. So you're out here on TV, national television, giving your team, the Knicks, a 0% chance to beat the Thunder. I'm a realist. Nah, you're a fucking fag, dude. You are a piece of shit. This is why Knicks fans don't like you. You can at least give them a 5 or 10% chance, bro. This is the NBA Finals. Anything could happen. And I'm not even going to go there because I'm not about to sit here and defend the Knicks' honor because I don't give a fuck. And Stephen A. Smith is a fucking clown. If you don't know that by now, you're a clown. The Pacers are going to beat the Thunder. The Pacers are going to win the Thunder. Anybody can talk shit when they're up. I talk shit when we're down too, bro. Like, I'm not these casual-ass Knick fan. He want to wait. Oh, the Pacers up 3-1 in the thing. Oh, good GG's. Oh, the Pacers win the series. And he'll probably say it's because reverse psychology. Whatever. I gave y'all my blessing to do all that shit because it ain't going to work. Even in defeat, I'm positive. Happy to be here. I don't like the Knicks, but I like this story we have with the Knicks. My favorite part is when we win. We're still climbing the mountain. Knicks won last night. They earned it. The battle was theirs from start to finish, but they will not win this war. Come to the field house. Hey, check it out. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. That's the video. That's my notes. Knicks deserve a lot of credit for what they did Game 5. For Game 5, yeah. I felt like, even when we beat the Cavs, they had that Game 4. Like, these teams in the playoffs, these teams are so good. Like, they're going to be due for a good game. Like, even the Magic early in the playoffs. These teams are the best, best basketball players in the world playing in these playoffs to find out who the best team this season is. We're going to have good games, immortal games. Knicks had their immortal game at Madison Square Garden. I mean, because they couldn't afford to lose 3 straight at Madison Square Garden. Jalen Brunson been a letdown all series. Donovan Mitchell scares me more than Jalen Brunson ever has. Jalen Brunson's very overrated to me still. He couldn't miss a shot. He played a great game. But, I'm not. He doesn't scare me like that. Donovan Mitchell put more fear in my heart. And I felt like he did better last series than Jalen Brunson did this series by a lot. By a significant margin. So, that's just my opinion. But appreciate you. Feel free to give me suggestions to talk about whatever. Talk shit. I don't care. Make fun of my teeth. Make fun of my personal issues you may know about. I don't care. Pacers are winning the finals. Do what you got to do to deflect and compensate for that fact. I'm not scared of the Thunder, unlike that fake fan named Stephen A. Smith. I'm never going to write my team off like these casual fans for the Knicks. And I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to start repeating myself. I appreciate you watching the video. Oh, I expect the Pacers to win Game 6. I expect all the starters to bounce back. Halliburton to bounce back. I expect Rick Carlisle to have something genius planned up. And we're not going to see that shitty effort we saw last night. The Pacers are going to come out. We're going to put the Knicks in the trunk. We're going to bury them. We're going to go to the finals, and we're going to beat OKC. And holler at you, boy. Call me back.